All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Tomb of the Spider Queen today. One of the worst Abathur maps, but I wanted to play some Abathur. A lot of you know that I was playing some Dota in my off time and getting used to that game just to try it out. And oh my god, you have to stare at the minimap in Dota or you die every 2 seconds. So I got a lot better at looking at this little thing that some people have to pay a subscription for. And I wanted to see if it carries over to playing Abathur. Now, unfortunately, Tomb of the Spider Queen is a pretty small map. And I'm not a super comfortable Abathur player by any means, but we'll give it a go. If you've never seen Abathur before, he is a small little slug that's very fragile, but he is able to give a top hat to allies in an area, and he is able to then use them as basically a tower at which he can cast spells from. He is... Oh, you know what? I haven't played Abathur since the XP changes from that Nexus anomaly. That was like 2 anomalies ago. It's probably a lot harder for him to soak XP now, huh? We'll see. We are alone in the bottom lane. We know that because we see everyone on the enemy team still brawling, and we're probably okay. Looking for somewhere to put the top hat, and we do find our Saburo as he's running away. You know what? I'm going to take credit for that save. I'm taking credit for that one. I'm also taking the spider butt right here. We are able to do the top hat with our Q ability, and then once that Q ability is in place, we are then able to... Fuck! Oh, leave me alone. Oh my god, I hate everything. Oh. Wait. We're fine? Let's move this over here. Just in case. You never know. You never know. Once the top hat is in place, we are able to provide AoE damage with our W, single target damage with a skill shot with our Q, and then a shield with our E. And it was baked into the kit a little while ago that the shield automatically heals. I missed that target. My bad. So you're actually able to provide a decent amount of regen to your team no matter your talent choices, which is pretty fun. Ideally, for playing Abathur, you do want to be on a larger map than this. But like I said, it's quick match. We queued into it. Luck of the draw, boys. Luck of the draw. I am laying down mines periodically throughout the map. Sporadically, maybe was the right word instead. They last for a little bit of time and they are invisible to the enemy team, so if they walk over these, they're just going to take some damage and be slowed. There are builds for Abathur that focus primarily on that effect. We are not running those builds. Let's soak up this XP, get a little slap in here. 30 damage, watch out, watch out. How is everybody? Lucio is actually a phenomenal top hat target. Like, no troll, really good. He already has self-sustain, he already has great movement speed, and then you just enhance his damage even more, so he can do really ridiculous dives and usually get away with it. Looks like Lunar is having some fun up top. Will we be able to finish off Hanzo? It looks like it was pretty close. Johanna, also a fantastic Abathur top hat. We have a really good team built for this. Of course, this is a viewer game, but I didn't tell them what to play. They just picked their own characters. Tracer on the enemy team can be a bit of a problem for us to deal with because she's so fast. She just kind of sneaks up on us and then blows us up. But it's not like they have a Nova or Valera that's going to be hunting us down for the majority of the game and we won't be able to see where they are. At least we can see her on the map and we can track where she is going. So basically, my eyes are glued to the bottom right of the screen all the time. I'm trying to constantly look for stuff that I can help out in. That was a little late. And if you don't have good map awares, this is not the character for you to play. If you want to get better at looking at the map, I actually really recommend that you play Asperdan. For anyone that was wondering, I'm sure I'm going to get that question in the YouTube comments. Asperdan is incentivized to always be looking at the map, always dunking, always pushing lanes, so it can get you used to looking at lanes, and then once you feel like you're kind of good at it, then you can switch over to playing Abathur. That would be my recommendation anyway. I do think I am going to go for a kind of team fight focused build today. And I'm also going to try to do a little split pushing. This is going to be controversial, I know, but we're going to go for the network carapace. That way, whenever we shield someone, it's also going to shield all allies in the area. We are not going to repair buildings. I know. How dare we? Mule actually used to be a very common talent in the game back in the early days of Heroes of the Storm. A lot of characters had Mule, and now Abathur is the only character that's still holding on to it. So it does feel weird not to pick it up just for the sake of having it, but you know what? I'm okay. I'm chilling. I do try to drop the top hat, lay a couple mines down, and then put the top hat back on targets. One of the main reasons for that is because if you want to lay a lot of shields down for your team, the fastest way of doing it is to provide a top hat, drop the top hat after you apply shield, and then get ready to apply it again, because the cooldown of casting this is shorter than your shield ability. So, you know, small tip for you. Especially when our team is this clumped up, it can be really, really meaningful to keep pumping out shields on them to keep them healing. We've done 10,000 healing in this game so far, and we're only 5 minutes in. Also, as I'm saying that, I'm looking at our cooldowns, and that's not the case. So, disregard... never mind. That used to be how you had to play Abathur. That's actually way easier now, actually. You don't have to think about it as much. All right, take it back. Okay. Now, if I drop top hat, they do keep the shield and they do keep regenerating. So I can spread around the shields pretty easily. Great damage on Tracer there. I'm gonna push this out a little bit more. Beautiful. Who can we top hat? Sorry if my keyboard's a little loud. I did get a new keyboard because of my old one. This is weird. I used to play on this really old Microsoft ergonomic keyboard, and I was like singing its praises to the moon and back. I really loved that keyboard. And then I was playing Risk of Rain 2, and I found out that I could not press W and R at the same time. And I was like, well, fuck this. I don't know why it was specifically in Risk of Rain 2 that I found that out, but that's where it happened. And I was like, well, if I'm playing fucking MOBAs, there are times where I need to press multiple keys to do abilities, and I don't want to be screwed out of that. That would suck. So I got a new keyboard. I can protect buildings as well. It doesn't have to just be heroes. My XP contribution is pretty low. I'm really not sure how to navigate the XP globes on the ground, to be honest. So if we do decide to dedicate a little more time into playing Abathur, there's certainly a lot of room to improve on that avenue. Just figuring out how to actually maximize my XP gains. I got the shield. We are going to pick up the ultimate evolution. Monstrosity probably wouldn't be bad versus this team because they seem pretty complacent with pushing out the other lanes. I was able to sow for quite some time without them really noticing. But I want to get in here in team fights, and I want to spread around some more Lunara poison, so we can do that. If we did want to spend more time top heading lanes, we could accumulate more XP. Like we could put this here, and then if we are present, is it when they die, or do we have to land the final blow here? Kind of hard to say. We would be able to soak up some XP with that. Let me help you out with some healing. Ooh, good damage in the middle lane. Picking up a kill on Lunara. Let's mine this up really fast. And top hat our Lucio. I do plan on getting the movement speed increase so Lucio can just be a fucking bottle rocket going off in the middle of the map when he decides to engage. Since this push is starting here, please, can I click up here? Nope. Stop moving, you fucking deer, dude! Oh my god! Okay. We're in. We're applying poison. We're spreading that damage out. We can even put a wisp down and check our flanks. I believe Abathur does get increased to ability power and things like that, so Lunara's poison should actually hit pretty hard. And we could see Brightwing stepping up too far. Is she gonna be able to live? I don't know. Kind of looks like it, actually. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Diablo stepping pretty far forward here. We do have shields on everyone in the area. He's taking quite a bit of punishment. We're going to mine this front line, and then as soon as I can, shield our Lunara to keep her safe. Looks like Maev on the enemy team trying to stop Johanna from moving up. She stepped on the mines and didn't die! I got her. Everything's fine. Here's a shield. Yo, we're actually coming in big with those heals at the last moment. That feels really good. Let's go ahead and try to focus down this building here at the bottom left. It falls. Samuro rotating back down as well. We can also shield minion waves and have them... This was more of a thing back when towers had ammunition, but we can actually have them absorb quite a few more tower shots than they would be able to otherwise, which can be pretty fun. Let's mine there. 2 top, 1 bottom, so they're pretty safe to keep pushing here. So let's reinforce this line as best as we can. Top probably rotating down right now. Lunara getting that bottom camp. So we... Ooh, very good ult. Just gonna keep shielding. We're going to make a copy of... Honestly, I don't know. Ah! Oh. Oh. Oh, that feels bad. Damn. I got killed by the dragon. Let's pick up Spike Burst heals for each hero hit. This will, but because the enemy team's grouping up so much, this should be quite a bit of healing in the middle of a team fight for whoever we decide to top at. The enemy team is going to grab that objective. I'm just going to chill over here, I think. We do have a passive that's spawning Locust, but because I'm not really speccing for that in any way, they're not like super strong or anything. I am going to make a copy of someone once the team fight gets underway. In fact, I might just make a copy of Lunara right now, so I can help to push back the spider a little bit more. I could clear top, and it should be fine. If Hanzo wants to focus me, I can just apply free damage in here. That's a very unfavorable trade for him because I didn't actually lose any HP, and he did. Tracer super duper low on health. Is she going to make it away? Looks like for now she is going to. Another Carapace being sent out. Maev low on health. Everyone on the enemy team seems to be getting low. We should keep top hatting. We should keep reinforcing. Remember, every time we do the spike burst, we are healing, so we can make Johanna extremely tanky on top of the shields that we're doing as well. However, this CC train is unreal, and she is going to be taken down. Oof. These death balls are deadly, my dudes. Now, can we talk about how this catapult's being blocked here? Because that seems a little shitty. It seems a little shitty that the catapult can't get enraged to hit a building just because we have a mercenary camp here. You know what I'm saying? It's not doing its job. I mean, Diablo actually helping out with that a little bit, actually. So not complaining there. The enemy team is missing in a lot of lanes. Let's back up, because they could come flank that. They could spot the Locust in lane and then move to me. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Like I said, my XP contribution certainly could be higher, should be higher, but we're still learning. We're still getting back into the swing of things. I'm gonna mine that up. It looks like the enemy team does not have enough for another objective. Diablo moving in. Let's go ahead and Lunara's coming in. Let's shield Lucio. Make it a copy. I'm on Maev. Ooh, getting thrown around, but I'd rather them use that CC on me than anyone else. Top hat on Lunara. Oh my god, getting chased down. The mines! And it doesn't matter because she's Tracer. Oof, feels bad. Okay, I'm moving up while this is happening. We are going to get the movement speed on this. Yes. In fact, I don't feel good about that move up anymore. Let's try to push this lane a little bit, though. Shields on all these enemies just means we're going to get free siege damage down here. We see 3 middle, 1 bottom. I'm going to go here with my Z. Looks like a team fight about to start again. 30 seconds on my ult. Movement speed on Samuro if he wants to use it. They're turning in right now. One thing I could do if I was being a little bit more mindful, 15 on ult. Let me mine here. I'm out of range. Coming in though. I could attempt to try to hack the Samuro clones so they have less context for who they should be going in on. That's not a bad idea. We do pick up a kill on Brightwing there. A dragon from the enemy team is ripping right through ours, however. Lunara is taken down. Let's become a Samuro. Almost. I can't really control my decoys much, but hey, we tried. All right. It's been a while since I've played Samuro too. That's a scary choice to take over for. Whew. That's still not bad damage though. Abathur gets increased attack power and ability power scaling when he becomes a clone for a target. So like we do actually chunk when we do that. Ooh. Gotcha, bud. I'll try to hold off top as best I can. If we can just reinforce this minion wave, that would be really good. We have 40 seconds left on our heroic ability. I would really like that Lunara clone. Just spreading damage around would be really, really good. Looks like this is getting a little out of hand. Oh, I tried to give him movement speed to get him out of there. Diablo CC is fucking crazy. Diablo and Brightwing, man, when they decide to CC someone, they're just fucking CC, you know what I mean? All right, that's going to be cleared. We don't have to worry about that. 10 seconds on my ult. Try to heal that damage up. I can mine this up as well. Looks like they are moving in. Johanna trying to hold the line. Oh, oh my God. Rude. The ultimate evolution has been used. Damn, like that's so much damage if I could just do it at the right fucking time. That is so much damage. The core is being moved in on, but it looks like they are backing up. Let's reinforce this wave and try to get the catapults away from us. They are level 20 to our level 18, so they do have those increased heroics. They do not have enough of the spider butts to turn in at the current time, so that does buy us a little bit of leeway, a little bit of time. Ooh, stressful. I think my map awares are pretty good though. Like I'm looking everywhere, and we still don't have an acceptable level of XP contribution. 20 on this. I'll try to ping that more so the team can work around it. I'm going to mine boss because they might be heading up there, but that was a pretty bad mine. Looks like they're heading down to the bottom lane. I'll try to inch a little bit closer to this just so I can get more vision on it for our team. Looks like they're just kind of taking every camp on the map right now, which is fine. We can deal with that as an Abathur. We can shut that down. So the team fight is beginning, and we do lose our Lucio right at the start. She probably has the rewind where she'll heal, but she doesn't have it anymore. Brightwing coming in with that teleport is going to heal her back up. But hey, that's 2 major cooldowns that we were able to remove. So I don't hate that. Looks like they are moving in on boss right now. He took a little bit of damage on the way. The friendly team knows that they're in there. But can we do anything about it is the main question. Let's try to push this back while we can. I don't think this minion wave is going to stay alive too long. That's a lot of minions moving in. We do have enough for the objective, but we are going to have to defend boss. Let's do this. That way Lunara is going to have more kill potential. I got to move. More kill potential in these fights because she's going to be shielded even longer. We can also just kind of wait for them to pick a target that they want to go in on And when we see the dragon moving in or something, unfortunately, we do lose Lunara right away. 3 seconds on my ult. Here we go. Big shield on. Nobody. Damn. Hey. I know we didn't save him, but it still felt kind of good. It still felt kind of good. Yo, first game as Abathur in like a year and a half. I don't feel super bad about my performance here today. Certainly plenty of room to improve. A lot has changed for Abathur since I last focused on him, so certainly a lot of room to grow. I should be shielding the core right now just to try to make it last a little bit longer. If we had Mule, this would be a much more manageable situation for us, but it is worth noting that we are shielding our allies from this area as well, like keeping Lucio alive a little bit more there. The enemy team is going to take it. What was our numbers? 46,000 hero damage, 38,000 healing. XP contribution was on the lower side. I wonder if going for Monstrosity on that map, when we saw how much that they were deathballing, I wonder if Monstrosity would have gotten a little bit more value. 9% of team's damage prevented. Well then, look at me. Also, if I was doing a better job of actually getting XP in the early game, we could have propelled forward ahead of them and probably had a better fight. Being down on talents never feels good, you know what I mean? But GG, well played. These are the talents we went for today. It was Reinforced Carapace, Adrenal Overload, Network Carapace, Ultimate Evolution, Soma Transference, Adrenaline Boost, and Evolutionary Link. Thanks for playing, team. Appreciate you.